Today I am going to show something different, and we are kicking off our episode 1 of our Django REST Framework series. So if you watch intro videos, you already knows what REST is, but in today's video we will hit the nail on the head and dive into how to automatically set up your Django projects and add the REST frameworks right on the money. So let's go my machine screen. So you can see my screen, and at first I create my Django project setup. So many people rush into a DRFS serialization, but I believe we should keep our eyes on the prize and start from the very beginners. If you base projects it's not clean, your entire app year will be a messy dance and disaster. So this is not a just setups, and is the provider role that define everything shared. So at first I create my Django projects, and I create my projects automatically. So you can see my folders create Django projects.pet, and I just double click in this file and give my project's name ppp, means triple p. So what's done is done. Manually typing commands waste time, I think, and I already create a game changing .bat file. You can see that automate your entire Django projects in just a 10 seconds snaps, and that's all it takes. And all you have to do, save their files and give your projects a name, and boom, it's run the commands for you. And right out of the box, it's created Django projects template, statics folder, basic directory settings, and runs the server. No regards at all, trust me, you are going to love this. So you can see my full projects, and this automatic system can run server, and you can see my projects run server link. So I just open this folder with bs editor. So at first I cut these projects and paste my desktops and run with this bs folder. So you can see my full projects in bs editor. So at first I create a app. We don't want to messy main projects folder, that's why I always create a separate apps for each module. So now I open my terminal and just write a command for creating a new app. So you can see my app, and our app is called my app, but with Django doesn't know it yet. So we go to the settings.py and register the app in install app section. So this is my main project folder, and I go to settings.py file and go install the app sections. So I just registered my app name, and my app name is my app. After that, keep your eyes on the price, or you will judge the bullets of errors. So now we link the app to the main url using including. So this is my urls.py in main project folder, and I just include line in this line include. And after that I want to mention this include and my app in this url. If I don't mention in this url section, then Django give a error in my terminal. That's why I just write a line and mention this my app in this url. Include, after that my app. So then inside my app we create a urls.py and add our index.py. And if you work differently in the main project folder, you are just asking for a trouble. So like always I say, stop horsing around. A clean structure leads to clean logics. So now let's render to our index.html file for this views. At first I create a my urls.py. I want to create urls.py in my app sections, and you can see my app section doesn't have a urls.py, and uh, that's file are very important for my app. So you can see my urls.py. Now I just add some line in this urls.py, and at first I copied urls.patterns in the sections and just paste it, and I cut up my one lines and include some codes in these sections. So at first I write another line for my views sections from my app name. After that import views, cause uh, I write this line cause I want to import views in my app section. That's why I just write from my app import views. And now I should write full link, full URL path. So at first I just write double quotation and just keep blank for index file. So write function name, views views dot function index. After that select a name, so you can see here my urls name and the full urls code are fully completed. Now I go to my views.py sections and create a function for urls. So at first I write functions, def function names, after that parameters, quotations, then return render request, after that template name means index.html. So you can see here I just mentioned index.html in my functions, but I don't have any index.html file in template section. So at first I should create an index.html file for rendering. So now my full project is ready and I test my projects. So I just write python manage.py run server in my terminal for checking everything is okay. So you can see here my server link is successfully working and give my urls, index urls. So now I go to my browsers and check my index file are rendering. So you can see here my index file are successfully rendering. Now I just go to index.html file and create a h1 tag. Just write hello Bangladesh and check it again for surety. So you can see my index.html template are work successfully. So now here where we go from a Django to TRF and REST framework isn't built in, so first we need to install it like I said before, and you do I do me, and I don't memorize pip command. I just copy from this official site. Begin a depth means working smart, not memorize everything. So I go to my browsers and search official command. So you can see here the official site, right, installation process, right, all this documentation, and we can see installation process. At first I just copied this line and pressed my terminal, create a new terminal and paste it. After that enter, and you can see required already satisfied. That means in my PC is already install Django REST framework. So I think if you are don't install, if you are don't have Django REST frameworks in past, that's after that the Django frameworks, when you write pip install Django REST frameworks, after that step by step installation installed in your Django REST frameworks. And now add this installs app.py settings now add it to install apps in settings.py. So you can see here add REST framework to your install app section settings. So at first I just copied REST frameworks and paste in my settings.py, because settings.py don't know you install a one things in your projects. So after that I just mention it Django REST frameworks in my installation section, so I just mention it. So why use automation? So at first I just run this everything again. So you can see here my projects run successfully, and I added REST frameworks in my projects and include everything. And today's video I completed how to create a Django REST frameworks automatically and also include REST frameworks. So next video I will show serialization and many more. So why use automation? I see a lot of developers rest on their laurels and doing everything manually, but this file I have shared save times, create the base structure and sets up the templates, statics, and even the several all automatically. You can see my base directory, and these directories are written automatically when I create a project. Not only these templates, you can see a statics file, assets in this file create automatically, template file automatically, right? And also main projects URL, my main project triple P, and when you go to this URL section you can see lot of lines code and also statics codes. That's line are written automatically. I don't write this line, I don't write this line in these sections. These types of code are written automatically. So always tell yourself time save is time earned, and you can find the GitHub link in the description. I just gave it. And the bottom line is so today we learn auto created a Django project, set up the folder structure, create and register an app, and render a simple views, install the configuration Django REST framework. So the bottom line is this setup saves you time and reduce error and keep your projects clean. So in the next episode I will begin working on serialization, which is the heads of the Django REST frameworks, and keep your eyes on the price, and I will guide you every steps on way. So if you found value in the heads of to you, and you learning something new, so don't forget to like, subscribe and share this with your dev friends. So until next video, rock and roll, please out.